Okay, so today we are talking about candlesticks, and candlesticks is under technical analysis. So we said you buy when markets the price of a currency pair is would go up when you think the price will go up, and you sell when the price will drop. So one of the ways to analyze the market is through candlesticks. Now, these red and blue boxes, sometimes it can be black and white. You can change the color to anyone that suits you. These are what we call candlesticks. These are what we call candlesticks. So there are three ways the chart can appear. If you touch any part of the screen and you can see something that looks like charts here, you touch this, you can see a line type, you select it. You can select, it's already on candlesticks. You can select bar charts. Let's go back, see how the bar chart is. So you can touch it again, select line charts. Okay, so this line chart is majorly used for support and resistance. You can see how it appears. It just turns the whole chart into a line, but our concentration now is on candlesticks. Okay, so you can see that this has more details than any other kind of chart. So now let's take a candlestick for a case study. Let's take this long red candlestick. So you can see that. Okay, so you can see the candlestick is composed of four parts, of two major parts: the body, which you see this color section, and the wick, that is this extra projection, these lines you see here. So you are taking this, on which I place the cursor as a case study. So the highest point touched by the candlestick is called the high. Now let's go here. So you can see I've touched the highest point, the highest point touched by the candlestick, the highest price. So the high is at 2.6695. Trace it to this price, this thing here, 2.269, about 2.2667. Okay, let me go to the our 2.66. This is our candle of consideration, 2.6667. Now let's go to the lowest price touched there. This is MetaTrader 5. It's MetaTrader 4. It will just appear at the top. So the lowest price touched is 1.2492. So this is called the low. The highest price touched is called the high. Now, the body of a candlestick. So from that you can identify the high and low. Just the highest price touch, not by the body, by the wick. If it does not have a wick, then the highest price touched by the body. So that is it. Then for the body of a candlestick has the high, the open, and the close. The open and the close. Now for a bearish candlestick, the red candlesticks, that is candlesticks that indicate downward movement, that closed below the open. For the red candlesticks, there's also the bearish candlesticks. The open is the close is always below the open. That means the opening, the candle started here. This is the open at the price of 1.2565, then went down and closed at this price, 1.2492. That means for a bearish candlestick, the close is below the open, while that is the opposite for a bullish candlestick. Let's take this last candlestick for instance. We are looking at, this is a bullish candlestick because it indicates buying is a buyer's candlestick, or a bullish candlestick, called bullish candlestick. So this is the open. The price opened here, the market opened here, that is, the candle started moving from here, 1.2519, then closed at this price of 1.2571. So if a bullish candlestick, the open is above the close. So these are the four major parts of a candlestick. the high, the low, the high, which is the highest point touched by the candlestick, the highest price touched by the candlestick, the low, which is the lowest price touched by the candlestick in that time frame, the open, which is where the candlestick started forming, the price at which the candlestick started, and the open, for remember that for a bullish candlestick, the open is below while the close is above. So this is the close and this is the open. So that is it. While for a bearish candlestick, that is the reverse. So there are many kinds of candlestick. You have the doji, the hanging man, the inverted hammer, and all that. So we'll talk about the 8 types of candlestick in our next video. So if you have any question, just drop it in the comments.